What's up, everybody? Welcome back. This is the JR Wisdom channel. Once again, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. And if this is your first time checking out one of my videos, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button along with the bell. That way you receive all the notifications for all of my future videos. With that being said, let's just jump right into today's topic. So your girl's no longer talking to you, or the girl that is the apple of your eye currently is basically just giving you the silent treatment. She's distant. I don't know what's going on. What can I do at this point? I've been texting her. I've been calling her. I've been showing up to her job and her house, giving her flowers, cards, candies, all of this crazy mess. Buying her edible arrangements, things like that. Trying to win her over. Going to Pandora, buying her a bracelet or a necklace or one of those charms. Whatever it is that you guys are doing, sending her flowers and all this other stuff, it's not doing anything. Why is it not working, JR? Why is this not getting me the buns? I'm glad you asked that question. When a woman does not reciprocate your interests, when she doesn't reciprocate the attention that you give her, when she doesn't reciprocate at all, you just remove yourself from the situation. You remove it altogether. I've gone through this where thinking that it's the illusion of inaction, but I've gone through this thinking that if the more I do, I'll get her back. I was going off of the whole movie concept about chasing the girl down, letting her know she's got to know how much I want her. She's got to know how much I love her, so on and so forth. That'll change her mind. Yeah, bruh, this is the real world. It doesn't work like that. Okay. Your time is the most valuable. And that's for those of you who are in business. Even if you aren't in business, when you come to realize it, your time is the most valuable thing that you possess. The time that you have is 24 hours in a day. The time that you have spending thinking about someone or investing that in someone else, and there's no return on investment, or they're not showing you any kind of interest, you have to think about this. They're basically not thinking about you in that aspect, and they may be spending that time on someone else. So what you have to do is you have to remove yourself from the situation, because they've already left the situation, or it's one of those tests that she's probably doing, one of those ish tests that she's doing. So you're going to have to make her live all of that. At this point, that's what you have to do. As much as it hurts, as much as you may be missing out on that regular, you know what I mean? Or if this is a young lady, she gave you her number and you've been trying to get at her and the conversation was going good, and all of a sudden she went cold. There's numerous reasons for that. But at the end of the day, you should not be treated like an option. You should be celebrated, right? If a woman is really interested in you, she's going to reciprocate. Same thing for you guys trying to get a woman's attention, right? A woman that's really interested in you, she's going to help you out. She's going to make things easy. She's not going to make things difficult, right? A lot of us, we don't think like that, though. We think that all women are difficult. No, all women aren't difficult. If she really likes you and she has a high attraction level for you, she's going to help you out. You got a lot more error for making mistakes. Same thing in a relationship. If she still regardless of love, like I said, love is a different thing for women. It's about you capturing her in that moment. If she's lost all that, then she has no problem getting the next play toy or moving on, or she's just tired of you at the end of the day. So this is things that you have to think about. There's always a chase for you guys who are starting out chasing a woman. There's always a chase in the beginning as far as the polarity between man and woman. You should chase a woman initially, but once she starts returning and reciprocating, then you pull back, because if you chase too much, you're going to push her away. Now, there's that whole rule of thumb where a woman has to chase 70, because women like to chase. Women hate the fact that they love you so much, and they hate the fact that you may be a certain way, and they hate the fact that they're chasing you, but they love it at the same time, if that makes any sense. So she should be chasing you anywhere between 60 to 70% of the time, and you returning to 30, even if you are in a relationship with her. So just keep that in mind. But once she starts pulling away completely, you know You know what's going on. A lot of you guys will be with a woman, or when you start dating her or initially start talking to her, and you'll notice everything's cool in the beginning, then she just slowly starts pulling away. And you know when it's happening. So at that point, a lot of you guys start double texting, calling, asking her what's wrong. Don't ever ask a woman what's wrong. If she wants to communicate, you should communicate like adults. If you have to pry and dig and all this stuff trying to find out, then hey, at least you asked, and leave her to her own vices and all those other things. At the end of the day, there's no need for you to lose sleep and wonder if your adults communicate. So you just have to come to terms with that. And some women just aren't willing to communicate. They're just willing to hope, just go ghost and hope that you get the hint. And you damn right, you better take the hint and go on about your business and value your time. This is it's like a tennis game, right? You serve over the net, the other person serves over the net, back and forth. You can't just keep serving over and over and they're not returning it. But a lot of you guys are doing this. And you're just trying to pressurize somebody into being with you. Please be with me. Please be with me. Please, Your Highness, please be with me. Please be with me. Nobody likes a whiner. Nobody likes someone who's basically begging. You're making her feel like you're not worthy. When everybody's time is important to them. So don't just freely give it to someone who no longer deserves it or hasn't earned it, whether you're dating or in a relationship. Once again, when you're trying to talk to a woman, you have to realize she's constantly getting approached, constantly getting hit on, and things like that. So when you first meet her, she may have a group of guys she's talking to. And if you're just another dude coming at her with the same old game, she's like, this is just another one of these clowns. Especially if she doesn't have a high level of interest in you. Another one of these clowns shooting their shot. Because women tend to have an abundance mindset until they fall in love and get locked down with a dude. Because they know there's always another guy that's going to be trying to get at them. It may not be the man of their dreams, but especially these days, there's never a short supply of attention for a woman. So you have to realize it's nothing. So this is what I mean by you can't have this ideology or this idea about yourself that you're not worthy. Your time is just as important as her time is. When she pushes you to the side or basically gives you a chance, and some women have this mindset that I gave you a chance. A lot of these women you approach or that you see from afar and you value, you're like, man, she's gorgeous, she's bad, so on and so forth. I would do anything to be with her. You don't know this woman may be flat broke, may have several STDs, may be in a toxic situationship, have multiple kids, multiple baby daddies, dealing with a volatile dude currently, and really doesn't have much going on for her, but you're basically from afar, putting in all this work, all this effort and attention, and she's blowing you off for Tyrone, who doesn't have much going on either, just like her. So you need to think about this a lot of times, like, what is my time worth? And am I investing in something that's going to be detrimental to my lifestyle and my mental health? A lot of dudes don't think about that. They just think about, going ham Newton. You have to understand, if you're a guy of value, morals, and principles, a high value man, that you are the gift, you are the prize at the end of the day. And if she doesn't reciprocate the interest, then she's missing out. She's missing out. You have to tell yourself this. She's missing out. Even if you not a high value guy, You have to tell yourself, man, she's missing out. I got an incredible personality. I'm an awesome dude. You know, I can give her the world as far as this mouthpiece goes and me talking. So you just have to have that mindset. She's missing out. No matter what. And for you guys who have been in relationships, same thing. You have to just say to yourself, she's missing out. You have to remove that gift, which is your time and attention. You can't just give that to anyone on a consistent basis. If you're trying to get with a woman initially, hey, there's no need for repeatedly hounding her. There's no need for that. Because 9 times out of 10, that's not going to get you anywhere. Women don't want those kind of guys. They like a challenge. When they do go for those guys, they just settle for them after a while, or they're just an orbiter that she may use to make another guy jealous or her main dude jealous. So stop calling, stop texting. If that's the energy she's putting out, you match it and you walk the hell off. The strongest negotiating factor or the strongest negotiating position is being able to walk away. If she decides to change her mind later on, you know, so be it. But why would you want to entertain someone who lost attention, lost attraction in you or interest in you just that quickly? Other than it may be just a late night thing and send her on her way. But you have to invest your time into someone who's just as serious about you as you are about them. Don't just invest your time in these fickle people that are very infrequent, and you can kind of tell when you're talking to people how they are, or talking to these ladies how they are. If you did wrong, if you're in a relationship and you did wrong or did something wrong and you've apologized and she still hasn't come around, sometimes you just have to give it time. You have to give it time, say your piece, go on about your business. And if she changes her mind, tell her to get back with you, you know, and maybe she'll come back. Maybe she won't. But at the end of the day, there's always someone else. So don't limit yourself. Don't have a scarcity mindset. Just keep that in the back of your mind. There's always someone else. And that you're a gift. You're the prize. You're only here for a certain amount of time. Don't waste your nights worrying about someone else and who they're sleeping with and what they're doing, or why they're not returning your phone calls and things like that. Because they're not thinking about you 9 times out of 10. So with that being said, I hope that helps. Probably not what you want to hear, but it is what it is. So with that being said, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button along with the bell. That way you receive all the notifications for all of my future videos. If you feel like this video has been a benefit, share it to someone, share it with someone that you feel like it could help out, or someone who may be going through something like this. Let me know your thoughts on this video. Leave it in the comments below. If you guys got any topics you'd like me to discuss, please feel free to email them to me. The link is in the description. If you want to book a one-on-one with yours truly, check out the link in the description. You guys can get on my calendar on Calendly. I now have that set up where you guys can set up a consultation, or if you have a question and would like an email response as opposed to doing a consultation, you can set that up through my Calendly book as well, appointment book as well. So make sure you guys check out these other videos related to this topic. You may find something that you like. And if you haven't yet, make sure you guys pick up a copy of my new book, The Law of Attraction for the Pessimistic Mind, available on Amazon in paperback and ebook format. It's great for those of you to help you overcome your emotions and not be so susceptible to them. And with that being said, peace be upon you in the mercy and blessings of the Almighty. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.